Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your MLB previews and predictions for a Thursday, May 13th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by BullpenPicks.com. Follow the top scorers right here at BullpenPicks.com. In fact, the leading scorer right now is Mark Nation, GSL21 here at BullpenPicks.com. He's got a score of 662. I'm in second place at 628. And Eddie O, good old Eddie O from Montreal, is in third place at 595. And he's got 133 followers. So, folks, people are telling you got to follow Eddie O, myself, and Mark Nations right now. Those are our hottest pickers at BullpenPicks.com. And the best thing is, all the picks are free. And just click on Follow My Picks. Go to your following page. And then you can see the people you are following. You'll see their picks, and you compare your picks with their picks, and then you head on over to the window to make your bet. All right, let's kick it off with the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Atlanta Braves now. Blue Jays winning 4-1 last night at SunTrust Park, and first pitch today is at 12:20, so we got some early games here today on Getaway Thursday. The bookmakers have made the Braves a 145 favorite. The over-under set at 8.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to go with Charlie Morton and the Atlanta Braves, 5.63, 3.95. The over-under is set at 9.58. So we do like this game to go over the total. First two games have gone under. In fact, the last 3-4 Atlanta have gone under the total. They're 17-19 on the year. They're still not at 500. Where the Toronto Blue Jays now 19-16. They're in a tough division with the Yankees, Red Sox, and we'll see what pans out for them going on forward. All right, so looking at the Kogo here, Kogo stands for a chance of game going over, and because the games have gone under, you got a 69% chance of this game going over the total today. Blue Jays on a 2-game win streak, and their last two have gone under the total. Phillies sending Zach Eflin to the hill. He'll be up against Patrick Corbin of the Washington Nationals. Now, the bookmaker has this close to a pick-em price, minus 109. The over-under is set at 8.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna lean with the Phillies here, whose last three games have gone under the total, 5.37, 4.01 for the Nats. The over-under to land on 9.38. Our line on this game, we had the Phillies at minus 113, so you're getting fair market value here on the Philadelphia Phillies. And looking at the Kogo is at 80%. That's because the last four games for the Nationals have gone under the total, where the last three for the Phillies have gone under. And if you look at their over-under record on the year, look at this. I think them and the New York Mets have the lowest unders in the league. 9 overs, 22 unders, and 1 push for the Washington Nationals. All right, Kansas City Royals taking on Detroit Tigers. Now, the Tigers a minus 112 price here, and the over-under set at 9. ATS forecast sees a very tight game. Look at this, 4.18, 4.17 for the Detroit Tigers. Kansas City, man, they got to stop the bleeding. A 10-game losing streak, and they'll hopefully send Daniel Lynch to stop the bleeding here. And looking for the Tigers, they're going to send Spencer Turnbull to the bump. And Detroit now on a 3-game win streak. And they're just happy they're playing Kansas City because they can get some wins here. They're 12-23 in the year, where Kansas City 3 games below 500 now after that great start at 16-19. Good game last night in Milwaukee, and the Brew Crew came on top 4-1. Now they're going right back at it this afternoon. 140 pitch is the first pitch here in Milwaukee. And looking at the line on this game, minus 126 for the Brew Crew. The over-under set at 6.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna lean with Milwaukee here, 4.6 to 2.6. The over-under at 7.34. So it does like it to go over the total. Corbin Burns is gonna go for the Milwaukee Brewers today. He'll be up against Jack Flaherty of the St. Louis Cardinals. And we look at this, we got a team record of 6-0 when Flaherty starts for the Cardinals. So should be a great matchup here today. Two division leaders here, so could be a good one today at Miller Park. Minnesota taking on the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox almost put 2 touchdowns on the Twins last night. Twins having a really bad year. 12-22 after a pretty good year last year, right? 3-game losing streak now. Michael Pineda is going to be on the hill today. He'll be up against Lance Lynn, the burly right-hander, Lance Lynn. And minus 130 is the price tag here on the White Sox. The over-under set at 8. Forecast going to go with the Twinkies here, 4.9, 3.82. The over-under at 8.75. First pitch today at Guaranteed Rate Field is at 2:10. And the Chicago White Sox now on a 5-game win streak. Their last 4 have gone over the total. And if you look at their over-under record, 16-17 to the under and 20-13 on the year. Where Minnesota still, hey, they can still hit the ball, right? Last 4 games I've gone over, 3-game losing streak, 12-22 in a year, and 20-12-2 to the over this season for the Minnesota Twins. All right, the best team in baseball. That's right, the San Francisco Giants, and they are a San Francisco treat right now. They are minus 150 road favorite here against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The over-under here tonight is set at 7.5. ATS forecast, going to go with the G-Men here. No, there's only one G-Men. We know it's all the Giants, right, in New York. 7.25, 1.75. The over-under set at 9. Anthony DeScalafani going for the Giants, but he's just happy he's out of Colorado right now, I'll tell you that. And Will Crow goes for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And looking at both these teams, San Fran 22-14 on the year, where the Bucks are 14-20. And but they're coming off a 5-1 loss yesterday to Sonny Gray and the Cincinnati Reds. All right, another game here between the A's and the Bo Sox. Nice win last night for Oakland. They came on top 4-1. And they're sending Sean Manaea to the hill today. I believe he's a lefty. And he's up against Garrett Richards here of the Boston Red Sox. Now looking at the price tag, 112 for the Bo Sox. Over-under set at 9. Forecast going to go with another win for the A's. 5.7, 5.5. The over-under at 11.32. 71% chance of winning here according to the Raymond Report Law of Average theory going towards the Boston Red Sox. 36 for the Oakland Athletics, and they're on a 2-game win streak. Their last 3 games have gone under the total. They are now 23-15 on the season, where the Boston Red Sox 22-16, and they're looking in their rearview mirror, and they see the Yankees now have 20 wins, and should be a good. And the Toronto Blue Jays are there too, right? So going to be a great race in the American League East, and don't forget Tampa Bay's in there too. Last 4 games for the Bo Sox have gone under the total, and they are now on a 3-game losing streak. I think that's the first 3-game losing streak of the season. I'll have to check my records later. New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Rays are going to send Rich Hill to the mound this evening. First pitch is at 7:10. He'll be up against Jameson Taillon of the New York Yankees. We do like the Rays to win this one, 2.89 for the Yankees. The over-under in a 5.89, so we do anticipate a low-scoring game. Kogo, however, is at 78%. That's because a lot of low-scoring games for both these teams. In fact, the Yankees' last 4 games, even though they've been wins, they've also been under the total. And the Tampa Bay Rays on a 2-game losing streak, and their last 3 have gone under the total. A loss today by Tampa Bay would knock them down below 500. They are 19-19 on the season and 20-18 to the over-under record. And for the New York Yankees, a lot of unders here. 13-23-0 to the under, so a lot of unders for the Yankees. And you know what? That pitching staff and the bullpen don't get enough credit, right? Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. The Stros a 200 favorite here. The over-under set at 8.5. Forecast going to lean with the Stros here. 4.7 to 3.4. The over-under at 8.1. Looking at the chance of winning according to the Rain Report Law of Average theory is going to go with the Texas Rangers here at 60% compared to 40%, and that's based on the percentage play. And Mike Fulton-Nevich going to go for the Rangers. He'll be up against Christian Javier, and Javier didn't have a good outing in his last start against the Blue Jays. They knocked him out a bit, or knocked him around a bit, and they're on a 2-game win streak, though. They're coming off a 9-1 win last night against the Halos, so we'll see what's going to happen today at Minute Maid Park. And for the Texas Rangers, they're coming off a 4-2 loss in their last game. They're playing on 1 day's rest, and they're on a 2-game losing streak. Cincinnati taking on the Colorado Rockies. Now, the Reds won in late innings yesterday against the Bucks, and now for Colorado, they take on the Reds, and they're coming off a 3-2 win over the San Diego Padres yesterday. Last 4 games for Colorado have gone under the total, and for Cincinnati, looking at their over-under record on the season, 21-11-2, favoring the over, and they're sitting at 500 at 17-17, where the Rockies 13-24 in a year, 16-20-1, and we do like the Reds here today, 6.4 to 6.1, the over-under at 12.5, and the over-under is at 10.5, so we do like it to go over the total, and your Kogo is sitting at 56%. Again, Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total, according to our law of average percentage play here at the Rain Report. Miami Marlins, haven't seen them in a while here, and they're taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. There's a little funny video of the D-backs after a win. They do this dance. If you go on Twitter and just put in the search Arizona Diamondback dance, it's pretty funny. Arizona minus 122 favorite here to this evening, or actually, 9:40 first pitch. Over-under set at 9. ATS forecast, the computer pick, going to lean with Merrill Kelly over Trevor Rogers. What a great pitching matchup. I'm going to look at the under in this one for sure. And we have 4.6 to 4.5. The over-under at 9.2. 61% chance of winning for the Marlins, who are 16-20 on the year. 17-20 for the D-backs. And looking at the Kogo at 59%. And look at Merrill Kelly. They're 2-5 when he starts. And should be a great game tonight at Chase Field. And the last game on the board, you got the Mariners taking on the Cleveland Indians. Now the Tribe coming off a 2-1 win over the Cubbies in the last start, taking on the Mariners, who are coming off a 7-1 loss to the Dodgers. So they're just happy to get out of LA. And Chris Flexen going to go for the Mariners. They're 4-0 in his starts. And for the Tribe, they're going to send Zach Plesac to the hill. They're on a 3-game win streak. They're 20-14 on the year, 18-19 for the Mariners. And looking at the Kogo today is at 42%. So that means a 58% chance of this game going under the total. And should be a good one today at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. All right, folks, there you have it. That's the Raymond Report MLB previews and prediction edition here for a Thursday. A full Friday. That's right. That's what I call a Thursday. A full Friday because it feels like a Friday, but it's really not a Friday. It's still a Thursday. But we know what's on deck. It's a Friday, right? And don't forget, you can also get my picks for free just by going to bullpenpicks.com and go to top scorer. And what you want to do is find any of the top scorers here, Eddie O, myself, or G Mark Nation. Then don't forget Ed Drake here. We love the Drake here at the Raymond Report. He's got 588. And you just click on follow my picks. And then you can go to, let me see, you want to see the most followed. And you just follow some of the top pickers right here at bullpenpicks.com. All right, folks, there you have it. MLB edition today for, again, a full Friday. Hope to see you back here on a Friday. And we call those a Freaky Friday. Have yourself a great rest of your day. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report. Oh, by the way, don't forget, 1 p.m. Eastern every Thursday, live stream. Join us today. Cheers.